So, first of all, can you tell us who you are and what you're from?
Okay, I'm Marilyn Stephenson Knight. I'm the founder of the Dover War Memorial Project.
And can you tell us a little bit about what the project does?
Okay, the project exists. It was founded on Remembrance Day 2005, and it exists to remember everybody from Dover or connected with Dover who died in the two world wars of the 20th century. And we also remember other people from Dover who died on service subsequently.
So you're here at the Hellfire Corner Day today. Do you regularly do events locally?
We do as many events as we possibly can. We also do a lot of things that happens behind the scenes as well, such as we go into schools, we liaise with an awful lot of associations, we liaise with aircraft museums, and one of the big things that we do is we run a huge virtual memorial for Dover at www.doverwarmemorialproject.org.uk, and we have over 2,000 names of Dovorians on there, and because of that we communicate with people around the world who have connections with Dover, and we run an inquiry service to try to help them to find out more about their ones who died in the wars.
I understand you had an exhibition in Dover Town Hall last week, the 5th and 6th of June. Could you tell us a little bit about that, please?
That was an absolutely wonderful event, and it's one of the things that we do. Because we're fairly well known, we get a lot of people contacting us with queries and wanting particular bits of information. And one of the delightful people that we had contacting us recently was a former evacuee who wanted to have a reunion of evacuees in Dover to commemorate the 70th anniversary of the time when all the children had to leave. There were 3,000 odd children who had to leave Dover in June 1940, and we were there as part of that to help the reunion go along and to liaise with people and also to put on our exhibition.
And could you tell us why it's so important to remember World War I and World War II, specifically in Dover?
It's very important to remember World War I and World War II generally, because we should never ever forget the sacrifice of the people who died, and we should never ever forget how brave they are, and we shouldn't forget either the families that they left behind who to this day mourn them. And why is it important to do it in Dover? Well, Dover is actually a beacon for the whole of the world with its white cliffs. It's a symbol of freedom, if you like, and resilience, and it's also a coincidence because I happen to be a Dovorian, so this is where I started the project.
And how can people find out more about the project and get involved?
It's very easy to do that because we have quite a big presence on the internet, so look for our virtual war memorial, just type in Dover and war and memorial and you will find us easily, and all the contact details are on there, and we welcome communications from everybody. We love to hear from people.
Thanks very much, Marilyn.